Good evening, everybody. Well, I'm hoping you're hearing me this time. It should be working, so I just can't tell. Oh, there you are. Hi, Jan. Good. So you can hear me and the thumbs are up. Good deal. Wow. We're way ahead of where we were last time, huh? Yay! Welcome to Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house on the next to the last day of February. Riding home the people in my brain are busy putting all the files away. I can hear their chatter begging me to keep on working, but I disagree. Breathing in, beginning to replace the beige but earnest air of office space. I do not listen to the radio. It will not tell me what I need to know. How was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Conversations real, or wish I'd said, running in a loop inside my head. I tell them nicely, sit and rest a while, as I think ahead and start to smile. People and their dogs all have a date. We'll make our way around the neighborhood and take a look at flowers in the gardens, and we'll say, let's plant yellow, red, and blue, 'cause our home would like a view. Ah, let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Might get some friends to stop on by, or watch a show we've seen 100 times. Try hard not to think of how it goes. Tomorrow is today, soon you'll say, oh, how was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Ah, we'll let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Let it fade away. It's been a very long day. That was a song for the end of the day, and here we are at the end of the day. Hope you're well. It's Anne Reed live from somewhere in her house, of course, and that song was one that Meryl wanted to hear. Happy to do that. Yeah. So just sit back and relax. Some paths are straight and strong till they divide and fall. Some lessons don't take long, hardest you learn all alone. But I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I'd ask the moon to stay, give you its strength I would, leave stars to guide your way if I ever could. But I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. Too hard to carry on when all the world feels wrong, just in case hearts and promises break. You've got someone you can count on, and while you're on your own, I will be standing by. Help keep you from the cold, hold a light up high, and I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you, I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I will be there for you, indeed. And yeah. So, you know, when we when I started doing this about 5 years ago, it'll be 5 years in May that we will celebrate our 5th anniversary of Anne Reed Live from somewhere in her house. There were 3 people from Lopez Island, Washington, who tuned in to those early Facebook shows, Barbara and Jan and Linda, and they followed me all the way to YouTube and are here still. And about a year ago, I think a year ago today, Linda passed away. And it's hard to believe it's been a year. So I wanted to do her favorite song when she would sign on and wish us Oceans of Love from Lopez Island. This is her favorite song, and happy to do it. There's a hole in the day, the light peeking through. I'm on familiar ground. The colors all say, hey, no, we know you. And how come you ain't been around? I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. There's a hole in in the day the trees are on fire. They're burning but not consumed. They're finding a way brighter, higher and higher. Tonight they will color the moon. And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. Pine trees sway and whisper, oh, welcome home. Back trails wind and twist, you're almost to the main road. There's a hole in the day where spirits arrive to dance on the rolling waves. It's to and away they leap and they fly and go back through the hole in the day. I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Hole in the Day, a song that I will always, always associate with Linda. And our love goes to Barbara and Jan. Anniversaries are tough, but necessary. This is a song I wrote for my, actually remembering my grandmother. I wrote this song. My grandmother, my great-grandparents immigrated here from Sweden, and she, as a kid, only knew how to speak Swedish because that's all they knew how to speak. But when she started school, you know, basically she was thrown into the deep end of the pool and had to learn English pretty quickly, and ended up just loving the language. So she was an avid reader. So I'll do the song. I know the truth. It's only a place. It's earth and its roots. It's sky and it's space. But it's the land where my grandmother sighed. Right here where I stand, in this space neath the sky. The wind blows familiar songs and voices with the leaves, spinning so slowly along until they rest in me. And no matter where, if I close my eyes, I'll wish myself there, in this space neath the sky. I'll wish myself there, in this space neath the sky. It's a song called Space Neath the Sky, and a little hymn at the end of it that my grandmother used to sing. She'd hum it around the house. I think it's called Softly and Tenderly. Yeah. So I have as you know, I have a cat named Momo. And I also have, in the basement, I have a big piece of sheet metal attached to the wall, and I have magnetic poetry on it. And it's very big. I mean, there are just hundreds of words on this piece of metal. And there's a window above the piece of metal that Momo likes to sit in. And every once in a while, he likes to turn around and start playing with the magnetic poetry. And a couple of times, I'm pretty sure he's been sending us messages. It's like I have a feeling he's choosing words. One time, after we brought him in and we take him out to the gazebo when it's nice outside. But when winter comes, of course, he can't go out to the gazebo. So I went down, and there were a couple of magnetic poetries laying on the ground, and it said, "Not grass." I was like, yeah, you're right. This is not grass. This is just, sorry, One morning I came down, and there were two pieces of magnetic poetry on the floor, and I picked them up, and it said, "Bad hair." And I looked at him. I said, "Look, I just got up, okay? Just leave it." But today, as I was setting up for the show, I wasn't really, he was in the window and stuff. And then I came down, and there were three pieces of magnetic poetry laying on the ground, and I want to show them to you. I've attached them to my water bottle so I can show them to you. Just a minute. I hope you can see them. Let's see. I don't know if you can see them or not. Can you see that? Make music heal. Yeah. Way to go, Momo. So anyway, for Momo, eh? I am watching in the middle of the night. Out the window, my kingdom's waiting, thinking how if I could only get outside, I'd stop the rodents out there from parading. Human sleeping, I'm stealthy, not a sound. Open the closet, paper bag, my nemesis. It took my sparkly ball from me last time around. I now reveal to you my alias, and I am a lion. I am a lion. Sneak up on me, cut my nails, at least you try. Why do you do this? You know it upsets me. My true identity is known, it's no surprise. I got big claws, you knew this when you met me. I am a lion. I am a lion. I'm gonna knead on you, I'm gonna lick your head, I'm gonna blink at you and take up all the bed. And then I must attack when you come from above. Oh, I roll on my back, it's how I show my love. You give me food and pet me, make me feel alright. Here is a mouse, you know I killed it just for you. You aren't reacting in the way I thought you might. Don't you remember who you're talking to? And I am a lion. I am a lion. I am a lion. There it is, Momo, I Am a Lion. And for those of you who are wondering about that song, and you want that for your very own, why, you can just go to, I can't believe I remembered it this time. Yes, AnnReid.com. That song is available for download on AnnReid.com or any of your favorite download places, but I wish you'd go to my website. Thank you. All right, so that was for Momo. And I had a request for walking my puppy, but I did walking my puppy the last time, so I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do a song I wrote for my old friend Henry. Henry was a good dog, and Henry was a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier. He was a good dog. He was a great dog. He just kind of really lost it once a day when the mailman came, and so we're going to do this song for Henry and all of the dogs who are guarding their home against the mailman. You better watch out, the mailman's coming. I know he's on his way. I got no doubt the mailman's coming about this time most every day. I let him know I'm not fooling. A dog's got a duty to do. He drops everything he's doing and runs away. My point's been proved. Oh, I hear him now. The mailman cometh. I must alert the neighborhood. All dogs shout, the mailman cometh. Say it like a doggy should. I live with a cat, she won't help me. She doesn't do a thing all day. How can you lie there, please tell me? She opens one eye and then she'll say, oh, get real. The mailman's coming, like he's never been here before. Big deal, the mailman's coming. It's you I'm trying to ignore. My morning cat naps are hair straight. The way you go on's a disgrace. Why you're here is truly a mystery. They must have made a mistake. So okay, so the mailman's coming. It's you I'm trying to ignore. This guy comes by, and why is not my concern. He keeps trying each time. You think by now he'd learn. I'll get some sleep, 'cause the mailman's gone now, and I have done my very best. But there's no relief with the mailman gone now. I sit and wait for UPS. The mailman cometh with Henry. Yes, there's even Henry barking on that. I recorded him barking in stereo. It's actually, yeah. So, this request for a song that I wrote. I wrote this song in 1980, so it's an older tune, and Carol from Texas requested it, saying that. We kind of all need to know that love is carrying us right now, which I think is a nice thing to think about and a good thing to think about, that love is carrying us, because I think it is. And then I got a message from Helen, who was saying that she has a friend who's in her second month of home hospice, and she wanted me to sing a song for Cindy and her wife, Judith. So this song seems to cover both of them. So My wings are soaked by the water. I am taken in waves, struggling not to go under, knowing too well I may. If I stretch out my arms to you, or would you reach out or just plain refuse? Or will the wind shifting stop? Oh, love, lift me up. Oh, love, lift me up. The night is darker and deeper, moonlight obscured by the clouds, and in my dreams I am falling, hard to tell up from down. If I send out my cries to you, or wouldn't it sound like some wild fury running loose? Or would the pain reach your ears? I need my vision to clear. I need my vision to clear. And I will let love carry me, carry me. And I will let the night breeze carry me, carry me. Firmly grounded in autumn, all my truths change and fall, desperately grabbing for something, finding nothing at all. If I stretch out my arms to you, or would you hold me till I know what to do? Stop my spinning insane, find me someplace to land, find me someplace to land. And I will let love carry me, carry me. And I will let the night breeze carry me, carry me. And I will let love carry me, carry me. Song called Carry Me. And thank you, Carol, for requesting that. And Helen, wishing you the best for you, for your friends. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. So coming up in March is Women's History Month. I've had a few requests for heroes, and I will be singing heroes in March when it is Women's History Month. So next time we get together, which is March 13th. But more about that later. Yeah, March is Women's History Month. It's also Garden, Nature, and Ecology Books Month. Yeah. It's International Mirth Month. So be full of mirth. Now remember that it's a noun. You can't be mirthing. No, you just must have mirth. It's also National Caffeine Awareness Month. So be aware of caffeine, won't you? It is a month that celebrates celery, flour, noodles, peanuts, and sauce. They aren't specific about what kind of sauce, so I guess all sauce. It's Small Press Month, and most importantly, March is social work month. We're going to honor the people who do that very hard work of being social workers in March. So Sunday, March 8th, is United Nations Day for Women's Rights and International Peace. And I thought I would do this folk song. Someone had requested it as just a way to, oh man, stand up and be counted. This is a folk song which has several versions and melodies, as folk songs often do. This is a melody that's often associated with Mimi Farina, if you're familiar with her music. Mimi Farina made this popular, and the song is associated with a textile strike in Lawrence, Massachusetts in 1912. It's often known as the Bread and Roses Strike. And the strike, which united dozens of immigrant communities under the leadership of the industrial workers of the world, was led by a large extent by women. And these strikers are credited with inventing the moving picket line so that they would not be arrested for loitering. So another invention there. So I'm happy to do this song that was requested, and in the spirit of where we are right now. As we go marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened kitchens, 1,000 mill-lofts gray, are touched with all the radiance that a sudden sun discloses. For the people hear us singing, bread and roses, bread and roses. As we go marching, marching, we battle too for men, for they are women's children, and we mother them again. Our days will not be sweated from birth until life closes. Hearts starve as well as bodies. Give us bread, but give us roses. As we go marching, marching, unnumbered women dead go crying through our singing their ancient call for bread. Small art and love and beauty their trudging spirits knew. Yet it is bread we fight for, but we fight for roses too. As we go marching, marching, we're standing proud and tall. The rising of the women means the rising of us all. No more the drudge and idler tend that toil where one reposes, but a sharing of life's glories, bread and roses, bread and roses. A sharing of life's glories, bread and roses, bread and roses. There it is, bread and roses, yes. And thank you for that. I haven't sung that song in many, many times, many, many years. I think the first time I heard that, it might have been Mimi Farina, and then later on, Judy Collins did a wonderful version of it. Well, let's see what we have now. Oh, well. This is a song that was requested by Mary, who she wrote a very funny email, and I won't read the whole thing, but she was requesting a song. She didn't know the title of it. She said that she was so fed up with what was going on, and and she was scared and everything like that. And then on top of it, she entered menopause, and so she was being very funny about it, and she said, I know you have a song about menopause. And it took me a minute to think, do I have a song? Yes, I do. I do have a song about menopause. I've never recorded this thing. It's actually it's a parody. So we're going to do this for Mary and for anyone else who is suffering from hot flashes or yeah. It will take more than a brand new hairdo to make me feel I can face the world. I feel bloated and fat, but in spite of all that, I enjoy being a girl. Ooh, it is such a mad thrill. If I could get up, I'd do a twirl. Please bring me 600 megs of Advil. I enjoy being a girl. I cry at commercials on the TV. I snarl when someone tries to be nice. It never shows up when things are easy. It always shows up when I'm wearing white. Later on, so my mother tells me, as menopause and its flag unfurls, your body, it never stops rebelling, so enjoy being a girl. You'll still cry at commercials on the TV and snarl when someone tries to be nice. You're roasting when everyone is freezing, pulling hair from bizarre places, it's not right. It will take more than a brand new hairdo to make you feel you can face the world. You'll feel bloated and fat, but in spite of all that, oh, enjoy being a girl. There it is, and thank you, Mary. Thank you for requesting that song. Oh, my God. Yes, okay, good. Oh, okay, good deal. Well, let's see. Get this one. From here I can see that the earth is round, blessed by the bones in the sacred ground. I can see where the rivers flow, they flow. I can touch the brilliant sky, the sun, moon, and the northern lights. Oh, the dancing stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on a trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is round. From here is the scent of seasons change, before the snow and after the rain. Leaves releasing, waltzing with the wind. I hear the sound of magic golden looms calling out, and my heart is full. Sounds of where I am and where I've been. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on a trail of tears. shooting stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on a trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is round, where the earth is round. Where the Earth is Round, yes, by the CD of the same name, Where the Earth is Round, and yeah, wrote that song for the state of Minnesota. It was actually it wasn't. I was sent out to write songs for a show that I did called Songs for Minnesota, and we were asking people to write a new state song. We weren't commissioned to do that, so people got sort of irritated. Well, we already have one. I was like, yeah, I know, and it's terrible, but what are you going to do? Anyway, so I got ideas from people, and I wrote several songs actually, but that was the one that I kind of think of as the song I wrote for my state during its sesquicentennial year. Well, let's see. Pat and Robin are telling me that that it is Pat's birthday today, and Pat wanted to hear this song because she was born on a Wednesday, as was I. Here's a day I like just a little, sits there right in the middle of the week. Couple days have gone before, and up there lay a couple more I see. It's a verse that's kind to the others, it's just so. Fair of face, that's Monday's lesson. Tuesday's full of grace, the next one's full of woe. And I was born on Wednesday. I was born on Wednesday. Some folks are light like a feather, but I like those with a measure of despair. They hold this life from A to Z, and no surprise, and gravity's waiting there. And I hear them sing, I was born on Wednesday. I was born on Wednesday. Oh, except for some working all seven, still they know. It's the night when choirs rehearse, their voices rise, swim the universe, there they go. It's like a little hymn. I was born on Wednesday. 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 Yes, indeed. Yes, the sesquicentennial, the 150th birthday of Minnesota in 2008. And it was fun to do that. Well, I'm going to switch guitars here. I've got a couple more songs, and bringing out the new little one, Elsie. And let's see what she can do. I'm going to swing this mic a little bit more this way. There we go. And so the next Anne Reid Live from Somewhere in Her House is March 13th. I've got a couple more songs here, but we're going to get together in a couple of weeks. It'll already be mid-March by the time we gather again. And I wrote this song before I ever did any kind of meditation at all, and in 1991. And it reminds me of a little bit of loving kindness meditation. Don't know you very well. I see you once a week at most, but it's so clear to me you are a gentle soul. So I hope you have someone to share your deepest dreams with. I hope you have someone that you can feel at ease with. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope your dreams come true, whatever they may be, and I hope you see them through. Fight for them till the end. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I wish you peace of mind. These are such troubled, angry times. I hope you keep the kind of friends you can rely on. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope you have someone. I hope your dreams come true. I hope you see them through. I hope you have someone. Well, we've come to the end of another Anne Reid Live from Somewhere in Her House. It goes by so quickly. It does. And just a reminder that tomorrow is the economic blackout. Tomorrow is a day to abstain from shopping or to only shop at local small businesses. Give small businesses your business, and if possible, pay in cash. All of us are feeling pretty scared and frustrated and powerless. But we're not powerless. We're not. We are the people in We the People. And many people feel that boycotts don't work, but if you do your research, there have been successful boycotts in the past. And whatever you believe, I think it's better for our mental health and for our spirits to do something rather than nothing. So to be a part of something. So for one day, tomorrow, don't buy anything. I think that's possible, don't you? And there will be more economic boycotts coming up, and I will always include them. But I think tomorrow, the economic boycott, I hope you can join in doing that. Yes, the first of many. So I'll leave you with this song. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. And it's a long road we've set our feet upon. A long road we've set our feet upon. And with loving hearts we walk on. Loving hearts walk on. We will walk on. We will walk on. Bridges are built with open hands. Bridges are built with open hands, and we begin to heal the world. We begin to heal the world. We will heal the world. We will heal the world. Wherever we go, wherever we go. Take a single flame and pass it on. Take a single flame and pass it on. And it's enough to light the way. It's enough to light the way. We will light the way. We will light the way. We will light the way. When the sun shines through all of us, there on the road will be a rainbow in front of us. Wherever we go, wherever we go. All the souls who came before are standing here. All the souls who came before are standing here. You can hear them whisper low. You can hear them whisper low. We will walk with you. We will walk with you. We will light the way. We will light the way. We will heal the world. We will heal the world. We will walk on. We will walk on. We will walk on. We will walk on. Stay safe, stay well, everybody, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Be well.